I see Bailey first. Rich, I see you as well. Both of you have #1 crowns. Nice. All right, Ernest is here. Hi, Ernest. Your idol draws, Bailey. NC, I'm doing good. How are you? All right, so the trivia question is, guess my favorite type of home decor / vibe. Araparos is here. Bailey, what does that mean? My favorite kind of home vibe. Gothic castle, library, boho, hippie, chic, or sleek, minimalist, modern. All right. See if you can get it, guys. I'm actually gonna start, well, hold on. I need to plug in my phone because the battery is a little low. Andre, I see you. Araparos, NC, these lives make the week fly by fast. I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this past week felt like it went by in a second. Crazy, crazy. Bailey's guessing cozy vibes. How are you tonight? I'm currently at annual training for the Army Reserve, so I'm doing okay. What's that been like, Ernest? I'm sure it's tiring. Andre, thank you. Bailey is guessing cozy. I can't read Arabic, but hello to Arabic name person. Let's see. NC says sleek, minimalist, modern, no question. Rich with all the members emojis. Mr. Handsome, hello. I don't know Stray Kids. Silly Goose, Girly Pop. I'm not sure. So I know I'm in my kitchen, but I figured I'd just do this now because my nail polish was beginning to chip and just like catch on things, which drives me nuts. Also, sorry, that's my washing machine. It's Sunday night, so I'm getting everything done for my week. Oh man, I washed my hair, I'm doing laundry, I gotta repaint my nails. Turtle Park LLC, Daniel Berry Sport Highlight. Happy Sunday. Ernest says, I have a string of expletives to describe it. Ooh, whew. Yeah, the thing is, I love working out. I love a really hard workout. I love fitness. I feel like I'm a disciplined person. So in some ways I feel like military stuff would suit me, but there's certain aspects of it, like the horribly early hours, I would be like over it day one. I would hate the morning grind stuff. Also just like how formal it is too. Alright, I'm sorry. I think I'll do one nail at a time and then look up. How about that? I can see out of the corner of my eye the comments that are coming in, sorry. Alright, this is kind of just like a make it work Sunday night. Okay. Georgia Lang, Emma Fiesel, hello Emma, Bailey. I don't have Labubu, but my sister does. Mr. Doobie, Dexterity is back. Andre in Russian. Mayo Monkey, JSTY something, hello. Timothy Peters, hi Hannah, hope you had an amazing day. Yeah, Timothy Peters, it's been a good weekend. It's been very productive. I've watched a lot of Premier League soccer. So happy that Premier League is back. It's my favorite sports league in the whole wide world. Teresa, I was at US Army for 14 years. Love it. Rich says morning grind W. For me, it's morning grind L. MKL, Eva Jones, Back to the Future, good to see you. Doing well. I'm just repainting my nails because they were very chipped. I mean, it's clear, so you can't really tell when it's chipped, but for me, I can tell because the nail polish will start to like catch on stuff like clothing and blankets, and it's just a nuisance. So I was like, all right, gotta take it off and repaint. So that's what I figured I would knock out first while I was on here. Okay, Eva Jones, Allison, Ian, hello, Ian, Eva Jones, Brian O'Ryan. Bailey says, oh, okay. David O'Brien, doing good. Ernest says, nice Teresa, I've been in for 22 years. I'm is here. Skylack Bear, thank you very much. Glad you like the earrings. The GOAT is here. Revolution is here. Whitney Houston. All right. Back to the Future. Imran, thank you. Ian Camposano, Andre, where are you going? I'm going nowhere. I'm at home. Ball Pool is from Tajikistan. Man is asking if I'm rich. I don't disclose my financial status on here. Elm Deeks, Dear Debat, Professional Minute Stealer. Your hair is awesome. Thank you. It's my go-to hairstyle. This is what I wear for my 9-to-5 job and for YouTube because I can do it super quickly. It also is like good for my hair because my hair is very dry and prone to breakage, so it's good to like keep my hair up most of the time. Otherwise it would just be like catching on things, and yeah, it's very dry and brittle, so I'm not trying to have tons of like split ends. Okay, I'll look up again in 1 second, guys. All right. Okay. I'm says love you beautiful. Bound in Bow. Allison Rulis, thank you. I'm doing good, dear Debat or dear Debat. All right. I'm all caught up on the comments. Sweet. Back to the Future. Yes, welcome to the live stream tonight. I'm planning on having this live stream go for about an hour and a half. I normally go for a lot longer than that. However, I have a video I have to finish for tomorrow that I want to get uploaded, especially early for my members. So that's not yet done. I got to finish that. I'm just a bit behind this weekend, but it's been a relaxing weekend, so I'm not upset about it. All right, try not to be sloppy. Okay. Let's see. Andre went to a restaurant. I invite. The refusal is not accepted. Dallas 13 Cowboys. Hello, Dallas Cowboys. I've been getting advertisements for the Dallas Cowboys Philadelphia Eagles game on September 4th, I believe. I'm super excited to see that game. Imran, thank you. Allison. Michael Schultz, sorry for yawning, guys. Hi, Michael Schultz. Brandon Preacher Green is here. Teresa Charles. I was career Army and had to opt out during the Biden vaccine mandate. Gotcha. I was not following the mandates. Well, I wasn't following all of the mandates back in the day, but I'm guessing, like, was it required when Biden was in office? Because actually, so I was in grad school during the Biden administration, and I was required to get I think it was my university's policy. So they adopted a requirement for the COVID vaccine. And because I was like, well, I don't know if I can continue my studies. Basically for me, I'm like, well, yeah, I'm gonna get the vaccine because I'm not going to suspend my master's degree. Like, that's not part of the plan. So I didn't really have a choice. Kirby is about 3 or 4 subs away from 3K. No way, that's so cool. Congratulations to Kirby is in order. He should do a 3K subscriber special. Tav, hello. Oh, I see what you're saying. Let's go JJ McCarthy, yes, for the Vikings. I hope is he full health? Because he got injured right off the bat last year. But I would love for him to be able to play. Reaper is here. Ayo, how you doing? Stonewall, Gaston, Seattle in the house. Nice, I've never been to Seattle or Washington State in my life. Hi, Swole Mamba, Eric, Tip Top Health is here. What's up? Hope you had a great day today. It was a really nice day. I went for a 4-mile run. I slept in, let me back up. I slept in until 10, I think 10 or 10:15. So I got loads of sleep. It was amazing. And then I got up, I did some YouTube editing. It's the video that's gonna be going up. Well, I'm gonna post it tonight early for my members, and then it'll go public tomorrow. And then I think after that I ate some food. I went for a run, came back. I feel like I'm skipping something, but it was a pretty low-key day. Oh, I mean, I watched some soccer games. I watched EPL. El Rulo from Odessa, Texas in the house. Hello, El Rulo. Imran, dear Debats, I've been good. How have you been? Teresa Charles says, yes, it was forced as an officer. I couldn't consciously forced by soldiers to take the vaccine. Gotcha. Sorry, that was my nephew. Says Hap One Bunny, Dragon. When's the oatmeal cookies? I don't have plans to make oatmeal cookies, at least tonight. Reaper says, I'm well. How are you, Hannah? I'm doing good. Can't complain. I've been fairly busy, but you know, I'm just trying to enjoy these last like couple weeks of summer, you guys, because oh my gosh, like we're halfway through August. Fall is around the corner. Time is flying. This year is flying. It's been a really, really lovely year though. I'm happy with 2025 so far. You look like a school teacher. I get that a lot on YouTube. I'm not a teacher, although I did teach for 1 year after the year after college. Oh God. Doing my right hand is always harder because I'm trying to handle this with my left hand and it's a struggle. I'm always a bit wobbly. Bruno is here. Kraken Doom. Ooh. Spider-Man is not YouTube. Ricardo Castillo. Yeah, Castillo is here. All right. Goofy monster, not doing jumping jacks on here. Madeline says hi. Do you work in marketing or sales? Inquiring minds want to know. Teresa, I am a data analyst for my 9-to-5 job. But I will say, because you've been asking about like marketing and marketing and sales, YouTube has been quite an education. I just started doing YouTube for fun in 2020, and then it grew over time, and now YouTube is my second job, and I feel like YouTube has really taught me about like, not formally, but just like branding, what people, I mean, I have just tons and tons of video. I've posted like 700 to 800 videos, and it's like I have all the data that just shows like, wow, this one was a flop, people really loved this one, and you start to notice patterns of like what types of thumbnails are eye-catching, what types of titles are eye-catching, so it makes you think in terms of like marketing your videos and your uploads if you want to like get more viewers. So in that sense, I feel like YouTube has kind of helped me in that, you know, that realm. Alrighty, we got Ted Holbrook. Thank you, Lisa in Arizona. Madeline. So I am painting my nails first thing tonight, and then I'm actually going to be making some pancakes. I just am, it's like Sunday night catch up because I was busy all this weekend doing different things, out and about, and now I'm like, all right, it's Sunday, I gotta work tomorrow, first thing in the morning, so I gotta get some stuff knocked out. Margandara, Kevin Gardner, I see you. Phil DeMello from London, Ontario. Hello, Phil. All right. Rich with the Hannah, Bronco, Cherry, Zombie, and Tofu emojis. Love them. Rena too much. Hello to you. Oh, this one nail is not working out very well. Damian Khan, how are you? How is your health? I also wanted to ask, oh my gosh, Andrew, thank you so much. Yes. It was a blast. Sorry, multitasking. I don't want to forget what I was saying to, let me see. Nicholas Shadden, hello. Reaper, yes, the Bronco, Zoom in, Dream Car. Damien, I wanted to ask you though, I know you've been working out and you recently had surgery. Like, are you feeling like fully back to normal? Like, it's just, I know you were in the hospital and I'm shocked to hear that you've been like on your feet, not only on your feet, but working out, because that seems like a pretty quick turnaround for someone who was getting some kind of surgical procedure not too long ago. All right, I'm gonna just close this and respond. Yes, Andrew, such a wonderful EPL weekend. I loved the tributes to Diogo. Ah, God. Jota. Thank you so much, Andrew. I hope it was a fun EPL weekend for you as well. Stone Papa Smurf, doing good. You can hear my washing machine in the background, so I'm doing laundry. I'm repainting my nails because I always like to have a coat on my nails, otherwise they just get so beat up because I'm washing my hands and cooking and rinsing stuff all the time, and they just look terrible when they're constantly under water. What else? Oh, I have to still edit a video. Anyways, some of us Smurf, Carthago, Matthew Clark, hello, how was your weekend? It was great. I watched a lot of soccer because English Premier League soccer started this weekend. I watched the Liverpool game on Friday. I watched the Manchester City versus Wolverhampton Wanderers yesterday morning with my dad. He and I are like probably the two biggest soccer fans in our family. And then I don't think I watched the Chelsea game actually. I call myself a Chelsea fan, but yeah, I didn't catch the Chelsea game. I forget what time it was on. I caught the last bit of the Arsenal Manchester United game this morning. So fun, you guys. I mean, I love my weekdays. Don't get me wrong. I like Monday through Friday, but I am like rabidly like waiting for like the next match week of games. I love it so much. I love watching these games. Okay, Brian Middleton, I see you. Patriot, good to see you. Also, Matthew Clark, how was your weekend? What did you get up to? Nappy Joseph, Damien says, yes, I am. I feel great. As an associate pastor, I did my first baby dedication today. That's so cool. Wait, baby, do you mean baptism? I don't know about a baby dedication, but in the church I grew up in, they were just called baptisms, but maybe it's something different. That's really cool. Feeling super energetic. I'm so happy for you. Wow. Like, I wasn't sure how intensive the surgery was and how long your recovery time would be, but it sounds like you have recovered very well and very quickly. So I'm very happy for you, Damien. Reaper says, I just got a kitten. Oh my God, cute. Her name is Nezuko. Oh, what's the inspiration for that name? Is it a reference to something? Maybe I don't quite know what it is. Do you use Premiere Pro? Is that like an editing software? Because that sounds so familiar. Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro. I feel like my sister uses this. Professional video editing software for film, TV, and web content creation. No, I don't use, I could probably use this, but for all 5 years that I've been on YouTube, I've just used, so I have an Apple laptop, like a MacBook laptop, and I use the software that comes on Apple laptops. It's called iMovie, and I find it to be very intuitive. I just taught myself how to do video editing. It's not that hard. So I feel like jumping on to Adobe Premiere Pro would be similar, but so far I've seen no compelling reason to jump over to Adobe. I mean, I know there's like things you can do in Adobe, like in the Adobe suite that you can't do on iMovie, but I think it depends on the type of content you want to make. So for my content, I'm not trying to have like crazy edits and effects and sounds and stuff. It's just like me talking, me cooking stuff. Like it doesn't have to be like all the bells and whistles. But I would like to learn Adobe Premiere Pro, or at least just, you know, get the software and play around with it for a little bit at some point. Recommend any Mediterranean food books? I can't think of any. Soundwave 44. I don't really use that many cookbooks. How many games do you attend? So I don't go to any games in person, but over the weekend I will just have my TV on so the games are constantly playing in the background. Randy, I did not watch the Chelsea game today. No spoilers. Hi, Jetas Production. And the NFL is back too. I'm so ready for NFL football. Thank goodness. Reaper is saying my 2-month membership milestone is tomorrow. I love hearing that. Thank you so much. Thank you, NBA Youngboy. I feel like I've seen you before. That's a very familiar username. Carthago, Man United today had so many chances and put pressure on Arsenal. Yes, it was kind of a like meh game. I was hoping it would be higher scoring. I was happy for Arsenal, but yeah, I wasn't super impressed. I haven't been impressed for a while with Manchester United. I feel like they've been a hot mess. Back to the Future, W for Andrew Savini, yes. Pascal, hello. Reaper says, yes, an anime called Demon Slayer. Okay, I have heard of Demon Slayer, but I definitely don't know the characters. The main character's sister's name's Nezuko. Okay, Stand Fast. How come you never wear your hair down so long? Because did I buffer there for a little bit? I was buffering on my own computer. Anyways, I don't wear my hair down because it's kind of a pain. It's like actually a big pain to style it down, and I have to use 4 times the product to style it down than I do just styling it up. Oh no, I was glitching. I'm so sorry, guys. Shoot. Hopefully, yeah. Buffering. I caught that on my own side of things. That's why I keep my laptop open off to the side just so I can see. JS, thank you very much. Good to see you. If it keeps glitching, maybe I'll play around with the Wi-Fi, but hopefully it's just a one-off thing. Jaswinder, Haji, Gokhan. Are you a wrestling fan? Yes, I am. Oh man, you said the right thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Absolutely. My fave is dun da 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 cute Seth Rollins emoji. Oh man. Okay. Back to the Future says, I believe my member milestone is Tuesday. I love to hear it. Sorry for the glitching, guys. I hope, fingers crossed, it doesn't continue. No buffing here for Dan Toledo, RMC. I feel like I know your PT Super. I'm gonna go with PT Super. Yeah, Stone Papa Smurf. Alex, when I'm not in the DC area. Nope. Stone Papa Smurf, a job opened up for kind of my dream job. Unfortunately, I need to be really sufficient with Premiere Pro. Thank you so much, Reaper. 1 second, I just was mid reading. So I'm going to take an online course on it. If you stay ready, then you don't got to get ready. What was the last poll answer with the Premier League? Oh, I didn't have a last poll thing with the Premier League. I do watch EPL. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Peace Ninja says, dang it, I guessed hippie. Chief the Medicine Man is here. Pascal Jerome, Hannah, your 24 carats rate. Still going hair down for the 24-hour. No, I'm going to take out my bun so people can see a ponytail look, but no, I'm going to take it all the way down. Thank you, Reaper. Yay. Thank you so much for the super chat. Reaper, an ordinary Reaper. Thank you very much for the super chat. Luis Oliveira, hello. Thank you so much. Brock Lesnar returning, or do you not have an opinion on it? I don't have an opinion on Brock Lesnar. I don't know much about him. I feel like I know like the younger wrestlers, the younger / newer wrestlers. So yeah, Seth Rollins all the way. That's what I have to say. He's my guy. All right, next up, sorry, I'm gonna try to do this super fast so I'm not ignoring you guys. Alrighty. Okay. Sam is here. You the best, says Luis. Thank you. Only one. I'm not a doctor. Nope. I'm gonna get moving. Take care. Yes, you too, Damien. So good to see you. Glad to hear you're doing well. Chief the Medicine Man, happy birthday. Let's see. PT Super Steve. It was a few days ago, that poll I'm talking about. What's your team? Oh. Did I have an EPL team? Question? I support 2 teams. So I support Chelsea and Arsenal. But I watch everybody, honestly. I love watching all the teams. Hi, Felix. Tottenham Hotspur, interesting. Okay, PT Super Steve, I was shocked to see that Heung-min Son left Tottenham and went to, I believe, the MLS. I was so sad to see that Son had left Tottenham. However, I was very excited to see that you guys got the old Brentford coach, because I forget what his name is. He's Danish. He's very distinctive looking, but I was like, oh my God, Tottenham poached the Brentford coach. And I've loved like the amazing work that he has done with the Brentford team over the last few years is incredible. I feel like he, Thomas Frank, I think that's his name, the new Tottenham Hotspurs coach is Thomas Frank. And so I was excited to see that you guys have him as the manager, but I was also heartbroken for Brentford because I feel like Brentford now, ooh, this killed me. So Thomas Frank, the manager, got snatched from Brentford and went to Tottenham. And I think it's Tony Mbuemo. His last name is Mbuemo. He is now on, I think, Manchester United or Arsenal. I can't remember which one. But he was also on, I think he was on Brentford. So now I'm like, Brentford has done so wonderfully, and now I'm so sad because I feel like they've gotten like the best people sucked away from them. And now I'm like, oh, I hope they don't get relegated because they've lost some really key people. We'll see. Peace Ninja, I do play piano, yes. Sam, Sauce and Sam says Randy Orton all the way. Becky Lynch all the way, she's amazing. Mrs. Seth Rollins. Reaper, how you been? Back to the Future, Cheesy Chester, Jabala Show, Seth Rollins A, I got to go with RKO, Most Dangerous of All Time, Anthony Bennett, yep, now I'm doing my nails, correct. Excuse me, Roman, 50-50, he's a face. Oh my gosh, nice, yeah, but now do I see that I'm your profile picture again? I can't tell which stream this, oh, this was from 2 nights ago, I think. Because I think I can see a Chelsea jersey in your photo, in your profile picture. Hi, honestly, Elbel. Teresa Charles, I got a Canadian joke. What's the new soup Campbell put out? A can of carny of tariffs. Can of carny of tariffs, okay. Seth is definitely great, but I'm personally a Roman Reigns fan. I love Roman Reigns too. I got nothing against him, head of the table. I've seen him live. I went to a WWE show in, I think it was August or sometime in the summer of 2021. So it's been 4 summers. It pains me to say that since I went to the WWE event here in Minneapolis. It was cool. Seeing like all these superstars in person. Doing great, Reaper. PT Super C says Thomas Frank. Yep, JS, thank you. Reaper, I used to watch all England games when my homies streamed it for commentary. I miss his commentary streams. J1, everyone in the chat who watches wrestling, say your Mount Rushmore of WWE stars. I like that. I think my Mount Rushmore of WWE stars would be, it's all new people. I would pick Seth Rollins, of course, Roman Reigns, John Cena, and I really like Bianca Belair. She might be on there. Maybe you could do a separate Mount Rushmore for the guys and the girls. We call him Thomas the Frank Engine. Oh, that's cute. I like that, PT Super Steve. Thomas the Frank Engine. Nice. Okay, your fine is okay, says Pascal. Teresa, Randy Orton, and Knight. Matthew Clark says, how did you decide on making Chicago Bears your NFL team, but lived in Minnesota the whole time? It's probably nostalgia. So I have been to Soldier Field a million times. I've gone, and also too, growing up, I grew up in the suburbs outside of Minneapolis, and like our big road trip would be driving 6 hours to Chicago, and we did that for a few summers, and I love the city of Chicago. They've got a great lake, just like we've got a great lake here in Minnesota, but I think it's really cool that Chicago basically gets Lake Michigan right there in their city. If you're in Minneapolis, you gotta drive 3 hours north to get to Lake Superior. But anyways, many family trips to Chicago over the years. Mostly, I think soccer games actually, I've seen at Soldier Field. I don't know if I've seen the Bears play at Soldier Field, but I just have always loved that stadium. I don't know. I know it's old, and I like the Bears franchise as well. So it has more, I guess, like trips and memories associated with it, like Chicago and then Soldier Field itself. You're so clued up on our league, says PT Super Steve. I'm obsessed with it. I live for Premier League soccer. It's just the best thing ever. Yeah, would have a do waving to Back to the Future, Opio Anthony, Rich with the Dexter, Daryl Dixon, Gordon, and Martha emojis. I was holding back the tears with Son leaving. Yeah, it's just so sad because I think back to when Son and Harry Kane were this dynamic duo on Tottenham, and it was so fun to watch them, and then Harry Kane left. And Son, Tottenham did so bad last year too. I think they were, like 16th or 17th. I was shocked at how far down the table a team like Tottenham finished last year. And so maybe it's sad, but maybe Son is just like, man, I've spent so many years here, and he's kind of like, I think he's in the prime of his athletic life. I want to say he's like right around 30. Human Son age. Oh, I'm wrong. He's 33. I thought he was younger than he is. It sucks. I'm saying this as an American, I wish he wouldn't have come to the MLS because I don't think American soccer is nearly the caliber of English Premier League or any of the leagues in Europe. So I was like, dang, I was bummed for him because I just don't think it's as competitive. Even though he's in LA, that is a competitive team. Have you ever used, I'm reading, oh shoot, Stone Papa Smurf. Have you ever used a website to learn a skill? No, I've used YouTube. Gianna Forever. Yeah, anniversary is coming up, you guys. My 5-year anniversary on YouTube is September 10th. And you guys, time is ticking. I've got my 24-hour live stream in 2 weeks, and then my YouTube 5th birthday, and then my actual birthday, which is September 13th. So I'm like, okay, I gotta start planning things. I feel like I've been just busy with stuff, and work has, like, my 9 to 5 has been really busy, but yes, very exciting stuff coming up. I'm very much looking forward to. Rich says, oh my gosh, yes, Senal Arslan, who gifted me, I think 200, just gifted 300 memberships to a girl's channel. That is so cool that Senal is still at it. I remember that epic night when I think it was when I was taking down my Christmas tree in April, and I remember thinking, man, this is gonna be a goofy live stream. I'm gonna get a lot of like weird comments, hate comments. Oh, you got a Christmas tree up in April. And then Senal Arslan rolled in and dropped 200 gifted memberships on my channel. It was sick. It was so cool, and I'm really glad to hear that Senal is still going at it. I grew on WWE. I think you meant to say Chief the Medicine Man, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Undertaker, Stone Cold. Those are all before I got into WWE. Matthew Clark. 24-hour live stream hype. It's coming up so fast. I know, you guys, I have to like get on it because I know all the things I want to do. I've listed out all the activities I want to do, but I need to actually like break it down hour by hour. Otherwise, I feel like it's just going to be kind of like, oh, I guess I'll do this. I guess I'll do this. So yes, I am going to hammer out an itinerary for my 24-hour live stream this coming week. J.R. Phillips, good to see you. Salsa Monkey, yes, I'm part Irish. Adrianino, hello. Back to the Future says, my favorite WWE star was Triple H. Stone Papa Smurf says, WWE Rushmore would be 4 out of these. San Martino, Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, Undertaker, Stone Cold, Rock. Oh my God, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, yes. Dwayne The Rock Johnson would be on my Mount Rushmore. If I'm keeping it to just dudes, it would be The Rock, John Cena, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins for me. Those are my 4 faves. Joe Rogers, thank you. Reaper says The Undertaker was my favorite when I was a kid. Ric Flair drip, says Reaper. All right, thank you, Davi Bidek. PT Super Steve, we sacrificed the league for the European Cup and got 10 years with Son, and after he won a trophy, he wanted to move on. Gotcha. PT Super Steve says, wow, I can't wait to see what's coming up. My guy Mount Rushmore would be John Cena, Randy Orton, The Undertaker, Roman Reigns, and The Rock. For women, Bianca, Becky, Alexis Bliss, Charlotte Flair. Cool. Sasha Banks, yes. Wow, I didn't know you've been on YouTube for 5 years. Yes, Chief the Medicine Man. I started my channel on September 10th of 2020, 6 months into the pandemic. I was in grad school at the time. It was my first semester of grad school. Yes, thank you, Ordinary Reaper / Reaper. I'm gonna pin your comment so everybody can see it. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with the poll question visibility too much. All right. Stone Papa Smurf, I was offered a job to work at WWE 12 years ago. I didn't want to move to Stanford. Yeah, that's right. It's in Connecticut, the headquarters. At the time, it wasn't a lot of money, but I wish I did for the experience. Reaper says, I got one of those memberships from them. Yes, from Senal Arslan. That's so cool. My favorite was the Ultimate Warrior. Don't know who that is. Carl Goldberg, thank you. Chancellor Palpatine. Oh, the most hated person. The most hated character in the Star Wars universe. He's so evil. But hello, Chancellor Palpatine. You're in the Senate. Okay. Well, we all know what you did. Toby Montgomery Sulex is saying, dang, I'm behind. How did this happen? Sulex. Quick, your next poll, Hannah. Who's taking the Premier League crown this season? And if you say Chelsea, I'll pretend I didn't hear it. I'll just poll everybody here and see what they say. I think it'll be fun to hear what people say. Harry is here. Randy Orton, really. Dark Horse. That's a shame. 14-time champ. Orton is better than Seth. Ric Flair. Right? Yabba dabba do. Hannah, thinking that'll be your expression. Oh my god. Oh my god. Watching 28 years later. I didn't realize it's the first of a trilogy. Yep, I know. It's like the Bone Temple something something. Yep. The 28 years later Bone Temple. Yeah. I'm so happy that they decided to make a trilogy with the 28 years later stuff. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Atreya Kumar. JR Phillips says, I was at WrestleMania 22 in Chicago. They still say it was the best was at WrestleMania in Chicago. Okay. I wonder if I went to was WrestleMania 2021 in Minneapolis? Because maybe that's the one I went to, but it was a WWE show in the summer of 2021. Funk Unite, maybe? Arasu, Carl Goldberg, I'm a data analyst. Spencer Montgomery, hello. Foster. Spencer Montgomery said hi. J1000, the Bloodline story was goated. John Clark is watching from Vegas. Hello, John. Beige Fairy, thank you. Jamie Hubler, so good to see you. How have you been? Lovely evening. What is the deal this evening? So I've been just repainting my nails. I know I'm in my kitchen. I will be making pancakes shortly. Oops, I have the batter all ready to go. But I have 2 more nails and then I'm gonna let them dry for a little bit. Otherwise they'll just get all messed up if I don't wait long enough. All right. Okay, looks good to me. 1 more nail. Ooh, my contact lenses are so dry. Chief the Medicine Man, yes, Ultimate Warrior was my favorite. Lenneth Hall, I think, said hi. The Order 66 scenes in episode 3, Revenge Will Always Make Me Cry. Oh my gosh, yeah, okay, Revenge of the Sith, episode 3. I think the saddest moments for me are just like Amy with Anakin and Padme, because it's just, things are just going, you can tell they're like going downhill and Anakin's getting like just worse and worse. And I actually, like, there was a scene I hadn't remembered from the first time I watched Revenge of the Sith, but it's so sad, I find, when Obi-Wan and Padme land on Mustafar, because they've heard like, oh, Anakin went there and don't know what he's up to over there. And like, once the spacecraft lands, you can just see Padme like sitting there like teary-eyed. She's like panicking because she's heard that Anakin like killed younglings and has like done some crazy stuff, and you can tell she's just like in a state of like panic and like, oh my god, what do I do? It's so sad. Oh, everything that goes down on Mustafar, oh my god, it is so tragic. Hats off to George Lucas for writing, honestly, such a sad tragedy, but it's such a, I think it's such a lovely story. Liverpool are pretty unstoppable, says PT Super Steve. I don't know. Hey, you should watch the new guns that they've got on Manchester City. There's a guy named Oscar Bob and a guy named Taji something Reichertz or something. There's two new guys, and basically it's these two with Erling Haaland just crushed Wolves. Like, watching the three of them play together, I was like, dang. Like, I was mourning the loss of Kevin De Bruyne, and there's been a few other ones who left Manchester City. I think, what's his face? Kyle Walker. I think he's on loan. But yeah, dude, these new kids that they got, they're super young, super talented, like crazy dribbling, distribution skills. Yeah, it's amazing. So we'll see. PT Super Steve. Joseph Hernandez, I can see you as an amazing kindergarten teacher or something, lol. Yeah, I think so too. I do like kids. Vinny Philly, Hannah is an incredible woman, so healthy, smart, and classy. Thank you, Vinny. Philly, always good to see you on here. You're always so positive. Edgard De La Cruz, thank you very much. I'm glad you like the earrings. Sulex says PT Super Steve. I second that. The Reds are unstoppable. Remember Greg Gagne? Don't know who that is. Reaper. I love Palpatine's saber though. The saber was slick. Same with Count Dooku. Yeah. You gotta say, like the Sith vibe, it's pretty scary, but it's pretty badass. Yeah, I don't think if I lived in that universe and I had the option of going either Jedi, is it the light? Do they call it the light side? The Force? I don't know. But basically dark side or not dark side, I don't think I would go to the dark side. It just seems very toxic, even though there's like extreme power. Hi, Sir Johnny of Bravo. I'm doing well. Were you watching Premier League this weekend? They filmed a lot of wrestling in Minnesota, says Jamie Hubler. Okay, didn't know that. Star Wars theme stream one day. Yes, I would love to do that, Reaper. You're not cooking today? Randy Michael, I actually do have some pancake batter. I will be making some pancakes shortly. Teresa says, I just wanted to say I think you are a very articulate, interesting person. Thank you, Teresa. I do my best. Count Dooku is one few with a curved hilt. Oh, interesting. I don't think I even noticed that. Thank you, ABCU. Sulix, they are looking so strong, even losing 2 players in unfortunate events. Yes. Peggy Heke Oliveira is here. Anthony Busby, hello. Delilah, I'm glad you like the earrings. Thank you. Sandra Horn, hello. Sulex says, feel bad for Alexander Isak. Why? Why do you feel bad for him? Because he got transferred to Liverpool, right? Avery Rich, guess what place I got yesterday? Ooh, I'm gonna go first. Did you get first in bowling? PT Super Steve, yeah, Isak has been hit hard. I don't understand how they, wait, what happened? What happened to Alexander Isak? To Alexander Isak. Wait. Currently seeking a move away with Liverpool being his preferred destination. Newcastle has rejected the £110 million bid from Liverpool. Isak has been training away from the first team and was left out of the squad for Newcastle's. Oh no, wait. Oh shoot. Oh no, I did not hear about this. So, oh no, I hate this. Shoot, that really puts him in such an awkward position. Okay, wow. Well, I hope that Alexander, because I love Alexander Isak. Also, you guys, he's, I think, ethnically Eritrean, basically Ethiopian. My dad is like, we're all the same people. But I love Alexander Isak because he's an East African Habesha guy, and I'm half Ethiopian from that part of the world. Like, my dad's from that part of the world. So I love seeing him succeed, and I hate hearing this update. So hopefully that gets fixed soon. Sir Johnny Bravo, Teresa Charles, Peace Ninja. Your Duluth Marathon video brought me back. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, I worked at the Walgreens off of 12th downtown. No way. Wait, the Walgreens off of 12th, like in downtown Minneapolis or in Duluth? Duluth. I don't think there's a 12th Walgreens downtown. Is it still there? Minneapolis? I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. Off of 12. I don't know if that's the same one, but that's so cool. I'm glad you liked the Duluth Marathon video. Honestly, I have missed running this past year, and so I'm strongly considering doing Grandma's Marathon again next year. It's been, so I didn't do Grandma's Marathon this summer, but I did it last summer, and I've done Grandma's Marathon 3 times, and I did miss training, so yeah. I'm thinking of coming on back to marathon training, so that'll be something I do next year. Randy Michael, Sulex, Reaper, Teresa Charles, sorry about the message, but as I was saying, oh, totally understood what you were saying. That's okay, Teresa. Ezekiel, Takwa, Reza, Breezy, Sulex, I hope Isak will join Liverpool. Me too. I do too. J1000, Jesus or Jesus, do you think Anakin would have turned out differently if Qui-Gon Jinn trained him? Qui-Gon wasn't Qui-Gon Obi-Wan's master? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Ijaya Prakash, hello, Hush, something. Dang it, I'm so far behind. Jason, Rose Malinkowski, Gianna Forever, what would be your steel killer name in a movie? I don't know. Hi, Nate Retribution, Coffee is here, Lisa, Sulex, sorry, Hashimul Siyaku from Nigeria, Jaceman, S. Chikitron, Ross Malinkowski, Mr. X, good day, mates. Thank you, Back to the Future, you're amazing. Coffee, so good to see you, how have you been? MRX, Jaceman, I'm always on your live, I'm glad to hear it. Vinny Philly, honestly, Hannah is such an amazing woman. I always have to show support to Hannah. Thank you. I'm grateful for your support, Vinny Philly. Big Hoss, 920, good to see you. Oglethorpe, good to see you. William Berry, how you doing? FX Kevin, maybe? Avery Rich, hey, you got second? Second is great, too. Congratulations. Avery Rich got second place in bowling yesterday, everybody. Or was it today? I think you said it was yesterday, Saturday. EJ, I'm doing good. Coffee says, hey, my friend, I missed y'all too. I was busy doing different things for a while though. Yes. We also, I've heard that you're a mod for other channels, like at least one other channel, Coffee. So we all know you're busy. No Isak in the doghouse. Yes, exactly. PT Super Stee. Oh, that makes me so sad for him. I just want him to be like playing, just training normally with like whatever his team is and getting settled. Like it just, I hate that he's being like left in limbo. All right. Oh, and Duluth. Okay, Peace Ninja, you were talking about the Walgreens in Duluth. Coffee, Back to the Future. Coffee is back. I know, we missed Coffee. They're here. Yeah, but Abadi says, yes, Hannah, seen some of Man City's warm-up matches. Looks like they're going to kill it. Early days, but Man U, first match, still shockingly poor, yes. I do not expect much from Manchester United. I'm actually going to close my poll question because I want to poll people and see who they think is going to win the Premier League this year. But yes, Abadu, I watched the Manchester City game with my dad yesterday, and we're both like, all right, like Man City, not missing a beat. Like, they have brought in 2 young guns and they killed it. So we were insanely impressed by the new talent on Manchester City. What I think is really cool is one of the 2 new guys is a Norwegian. His name is Oscar Bob with 2 B's at the end, and Oscar Bob is a Norwegian soccer player, like by nationality. So he's Erling Haaland's teammate on the national team for Norway, so they would know each other. And I'm like, dude, I love this. Like, I feel like Man City's like, all right, we lost the last season, but we're gonna come back with some crazy talent and snatch back the trophy. That's the vibe I got. That, I feel like that was the statement that they made with their game yesterday. It was very, very impressive. All right, PT Super C, crazy as his value is sure to go down if he doesn't get a game all season. I know, this is, I'm like stressed for him, even though like I have no stake in his career. He does not know me, but I want him to do well. Like, I really want Alexander Isak to do well, and just, he's young too. Like, how old is Alexander Isak? He is, oh my God, you guys, he's 25. Prime years of his professional career. Like, man, it's like precious few years. And then it's like, once you, I mean, it's just a matter of time before you start getting too old, and then you're gonna get replaced. So I'm like, oh my God, I want this guy. Like, of all the things that could derail or like disrupt your career as an athlete, I understand, like, if you get a really bad injury, that really sucks. If you get really sick, but like this just like stupid, it's like management and money related stuff that's holding him up is, I think that would be so infuriating as a player, because you're like, man, I worked my butt off. I was in a youth academy. I sacrificed everything to make it to this top league in the entire world. And now I'm stalling because these idiots can't figure out how to arrange my transfer. Like, it's like out of his control, as based on what I've read. That would drive me crazy as a player. It's such a shame. Okay, hopefully this gets resolved soon, because I really do love him. Craftico, great to see you. Glad you could hop on. Sir Johnny Bravo says, I miss running after the ice cream van. Rich with all the members emojis, thank you. Coffee, yes, good to see you. Gordon Lavitske, maybe? Sorry if I butchered your last name. Hi, Gordon. Kirby is here. Kirby. Wait, okay, someone told me, okay, you made it to 3K, so everybody say congratulations to Kirby for getting 3K. Kirby, you should do a 3K subscriber special. That's awesome. And also, someone was telling me you had a birthday. Was it this week? Again, I feel like Brian Moses will falsely claim that people have birthdays, including me. So I was like, I'm not sure if this is true. Brett is here. Rich. Yes, amazing. Okay, Avery Rich was bowling yesterday. Congrats on the 3K subs for Kirby. Yes, everybody go sub to Kirby. Michael Grimes is here. Sulex, I agree. Looks like Isak's falling out of love with Newcastle. Some fans burned his jerseys. Oh my God, fans need to calm down. Okay, guys, so, interesting results. So the poll question that I put first tonight, guess my favorite type of home decor vibe. So what's like, in other words, guess my favorite like vibe at home. Like, what do I like as the aesthetic at home or any kind of like space? So the #1 vote getter was cozy cottagecore. Love that vibe, but it's not my favorite. Sleek, minimalist, modern, 30% guessed that, also love it. Not my favorite though. Gothic, castle, library, 14%, that's actually my favorite. I love it. It feels like you're like at Hogwarts, like candles, fireplace, bookshelves to the ceiling with like one of the rolling ladders that you can, you know, take up to the top shelf. That is my favorite aesthetic vibe of all interior design vibes. Coffee, Kaylin, great to see you. Sunny said hi. Luis Gutierrez, thank you. Coffee, Rachie and TT are doing well. Thank you for asking. EJ Prakash says hi. Sulex, Hannah, I totally get it. Man City looked scary, but let's not forget they were up against Wolves. Not exactly the league's heavyweights. That's fair. However, the first 30 minutes of the game, Wolves and Man City looked even. Actually, Wolves scored a goal and then it was taken back because it was offsides. But I think Wolves lost their stamina for the 60 minutes after. But like, they were looking competitive for the first 30, so it was a bummer to see the Wolves slide. Kaylin, Avery Rich, Derek Paul is here, VKS, Coffee. Yes, Kaylin saying congratulations. All the congratulations to Kirby. Love it, love it, love it. August 15th. Oh my gosh, then happy belated birthday, Kirby. How was your birthday? How was it? What did you do to celebrate? And also, you got to 3K, basically. It was like a birthday timing. That's cool. Kirby turned 92. Says Rich. You're 29. Oh man, Kirby, you're still in your 20s, making me feel old. Zach Morris, thank you so much, Zach. I do really like my freckles, but even more than that, I like when people comment on my freckles because I so often forget that they're there. It's kind of like ears, eyelashes, nose, mouth. It's like teeth, things you don't really think about. It's like most days I don't really think about them being there, and then when people point them out, it's nice. It's a nice reminder. NC says, interesting. You were so sure about modern minimalist, whatever I put. William Barry picked minimalism. Yes, I figured that when that was like a good red herring. Is that the right way to use that? Stephen Mitchell, Zero Mason, Aksharma, Stephen Mitchell. Is it Jesus David Gonzalez? Good to see you. Coffee, it's me, Rich. These handles, man, oh man, I know. I wish YouTube hadn't switched it up. Francesco, I'm not Latina. Aiden Calvi, doing good. Day in Yassin, thank you so much. Kala Abdallah from Egypt. Trying so hard to get caught up. Wow, first time I got the poll correct. Yeah, Abba Shakur. I don't know if I remember you. Oh, LOL. Wait, are you? I'm not sure. Coffee, if you know, you know, but Thought Minimalist would be there. Jason, Todd, good to see you. Psycho. William Barry, in my defense, I didn't really know what any of them were. I'm more into the poor trash decor myself. You should do TikTok live, maybe. I'm happy with YouTube for the moment. My birthday was great. I'm pushing 30. Hey, as someone, I'm gonna be 32 in less than a month. So far, I've really loved my 30s. Dominique Ridley, hello. Saiku, I'm feeling great. Myron Mo, Kyla the Unicorn Coffee. You just changed your profile. Okay. Kirby, Jesus, thank you very much. MD explains, yes. Saiku, nice to meet you. So how was your birthday? Oh, I didn't have a birthday. It was somebody else. You're welcome. Kirby says coffee. All right, I've got one more nail to do. I also wanted to give you guys another poll question. Trying to do so much. I also have to remember to put my clothes in the dryer. One more nail. I can see your comments coming in. Okay. Nails are done. Carl Goldberg, are you a pillar or a thriller? I don't know what that means. John Henry, good to see you. MD explains, no, this is nail polish. Coffee, thank you. Yeah, this is clear nail polish. It's actually nail strengthener. The brand is Ella and Mila, and I love wearing this clear nail polish because, well, it strengthens your nails as it says, but I just always have a coat on my nails because I wash, like I'm washing dishes, I'm cooking, like water is so bad. I mean, you have to wash your hands, but it weakens your nails when you're constantly washing your hands. So I just put this on as a protective coat so that my nails are not getting all beat up. Okay, do you recognize me, Turtle Park LLC? I don't know if I do. Arasu Thiru Sulex Hannah, you were talking about your complexion. I've got to say, you've got that beautiful Habesha glow. East Africa's finest. Thanks, Sulex. I'm happy that I mean, you don't get to pick your genetics. It's just how you're born, but I'm glad that I got the complexion that I got. I mean, sure, everyone has things they would tweak or modify with their look, but yeah, I love the way, I feel like I got elements from my mom and elements from my dad. So I'm glad with the way the genetics landed for me. In Brainerd, Minnesota this weekend, a young lady just like you drove 0 to 340 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds. That's right, you were talking about that raceway in Brainerd that I didn't even know existed. That's so crazy. That doesn't even seem like a human body could survive an acceleration like that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Turtle, Architect Ryan, good to see you. Rocking with Cowboy, Avery Rich. Let's see, Sulex, Kimosabe. All right, let me grab the pancake batter that I made. So this is not your typical pancake batter. I whipped this up yesterday. It's made with TEFF flour. So speaking of East Africa, my dad's home country is Ethiopia and they eat a lot of TEFF. I'll show you what TEFF looks like. So I made these pancakes with TEFF flour. It's just the most amazing. It's not a grain, I think it's, well it is, it says whole grain TEFF, but I think it might technically be a seed. I don't know, but this is like a staple of Ethiopian food. I love making stuff with it. So I have a pancake recipe I love with TEFF flour. I already made the batter, so I'm gonna heat up my little skillet over here. Also, you guys, I wanted to show you, so this is gonna be the video that goes up tomorrow. I'm gonna post it early tonight for my members, but I got to do, so this lovely company called Laboff sent me a whole bunch of cookware. It's 4 different pots and pans. Here's 2 of them. So there's this massive wok. It's made out of titanium. And then there's this large soup pot. And then 2 smaller pots and pans. All right, I'll leave that over here. You have great jeans, says William Berry. This is reminding me of the Sydney Sweeney jeans ad that set the internet on fire and pissed off so many people. Coffee with the pancake emojis. Yabba Dabba Doo says, I've stopped having birthdays. The numbers are getting too large. No, don't say that. Adding another on Wednesday. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, on Wednesday. I gotta say happy birthday to you then. On Wednesday, Yabba Dabba Doo. And you won't tell us how old you, I think you've said you're in your 70s, if I'm remembering correctly. So today is August 17th. Oh my Lord, you guys, how is it the 17th? Oh my goodness. I feel like once you hit the 20th of the month, it's just like like the final stretch to the end of the month. It's crazy. Okay, Yabba Dabba Doo. Do B-Day is August. Well, let's do, okay, so 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, August 20th. Wow. Happy early birthday! Yabba Dabba Doo, do you have anything exciting planned for your birthday? Are people from Kenya considered the same people as Eritreans? Absolutely not. No. No, very, very different. Like ethnically, just looking at features, I would say Eritreans, Ethiopians, and even some Somalis, like I would say they tend to have like thinner faces, somewhat lighter complexion. I mean, there's a million shades, but like high, big foreheads, and just very, very like skinny people. I would say Kenyans, to like, based on, this is very general, but I would say skin tone wise, Kenyans are a bit darker than Ethiopians, Eritreans, and Somalis maybe. And I think a lot taller. I feel like Kenyans tend to be taller than Ethiopians. Hi Hannah, I'm back. I was off social media for, hey Sophia, I totally get this. I honestly, the last couple weeks, not so much this week, but the week before, I was starting to feel very maxed out on my screen time. So I respect people who are like, yep, I'm taking a vacation from social media. I was in the hospital for a week, but I'm better now. Just want to thank you for being you. I really love watching your lives. I hope you're like, okay, so it sounds like you're out of the hospital. Are you feeling like pretty much back to normal now that you are, it sounds like they discharged you from the hospital and you're back online. But yeah, how are you feeling post-hospital stay? William Berry, okay, answered that one. Cooking time with Hannah, says Randy Michael. Be like a bamboo. Thank you. Welcome back, Sophia. Yes, ditto to what Coffee said. I'm so glad to hear that you're feeling better. Rana Ahmad is here. William Berry says, it's me, Sophia. Hope you're feeling better. Who will win the Premier League? There you go. There you go. Yes. Thank you very much, Sulex. Let me snag that question before I forget about it, and let me get it dropped in here. So, next question. Who or which team do you think will win the 2025-26 Premier League? So exciting. Is it, this is gonna be so annoying. I'll just put Chelsea first because I feel like it'll get more votes. Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City. But I kind of want to put Chelsea first in a way because I feel like most people won't pick Chelsea, so it's kind of like a true first option on a poll. Like it'll catch some people. That's my logic. Man City. All right. Who do you guys think is gonna win? NC August 12th. NC August 12th. Wait, NC August 12th. NC, was your birthday on August 12th? Sione Pahulu, Scott Rayberg from Toledo, Ohio. I love Toledo, Ohio. I've been there several times. Nice. Randy, I had a great Sunday. How about you? Boo Boo, great to see you. Right, Yabba Dabba Doo. Yep, guess what? A hootenanny with family, friends, but I'll still drop in. Oh man, I love that. Yes, guess what? A hootenanny with family, friends. Sounds like just the best vibe for a birthday, no matter the age. Maria Biruane said hi. Sophia says, I'm feeling better now, just pretty tired. Been in and out of the hospital since October. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Sophia. Okay, I'm glad you're getting better. Sir Johnny F. Bravo, Shivaraj Kumar, thank you. Sulex, Tofu United for the win. Oh, John Marang says Arsenal. Michael Corrigan. Sue Lex is saying Liverpool. Oh my gosh, wait, NC, I'm so sorry. The thing is, August 12th is my dad's birthday, and then I think it's your fave Mexican's birthday as well. And I feel like there's several other I have a couple people in my life who are the 14th. I'm so sorry. I need to wish you a happy belated birthday, NC, because I did not wish you a happy birthday. NCB Day is also August 12th. Amazing. Cool, cool, cool. So you are 37? Did I do that right? 37? I think. No big deal, thank you. No, NC, I want to know people's birthdays. I wish I had known earlier. Alan Magenis. No, I do not have kids. D. Garrick from Africa, Ghana. Very cool. All these birthdays and I didn't get no cake, Sister Johnny of Bravo. Yes, sorry to hear that, Jared Dog. October 11th, is that your birthday? All right, I'm gonna go check my skillet. Do a little water test where I take some water and then spritz it on the pan. Birthday's on March 13th, says Coffee. Cool, cool. Ooh! All right, that water is sizzling, guys. And I think my nail polish has dried. Let's hope. This is my problem with repainting my nails. I feel like I'm impatient where I'm like, all right, I'll wait for 5 minutes and then I want to do something else with my hands, and then, you know, whether it's writing, typing, cooking, and then I end up messing up nails, but they seem to be okay. Here's what the pancake batter looks like. Not your typical pancake batter, but as I said, this is made with Ethiopian TEFF flour, which is my all-time favorite flour. It's so amazing. Really high in protein, fiber. It's just so good. Yeah, got some iron in here, potassium. All right, John Puntany, great to see you, John. How are you? Sulex, sure, Johnny, no way. United for the win. If they reach top 6, it'll be considered big progress. Subhajit Das, thank you. Randy wants some pancakes. All right, so let's use, I'm gonna use a 1/3 cup and I will BRB. I'm gonna scoop this onto my skillet. Actually, what I'll do is turn the camera so I'm not just walking off camera and you're like, where did she go? Coffee, doing good. How are you doing, Hannah John? I'm doing good. I have a video to finish tonight. I gotta get it uploaded for tomorrow. So busy, but it'll get done. Having a good weekend. All right, let's see how this does in my new skillet. Oh, I was gonna ask you, John, did you watch Premier League games this weekend? You're a West Ham fan, right? Let's see what people are saying in the poll. Interesting, so few votes for Man City. One season they dropped the crown after winning it for like 6 or 7 years in a row, and people all of a sudden are like, it's Liverpool, it's Liverpool. Sir John Bravo, pancakes for dinner. Actually, I already had dinner and I'm pretty full, but I don't mind like reheating pancakes, having leftover pancakes. So I'm making these to eat tomorrow. Paul X87. Yabba Dabba Doo says, I think it's got to go one of them, but would like to see an outsider up there. Leeds United was a great team until Brian Clough destroyed them with bad management. Oh no. Yes, the West Ham game was tough. I saw the score line when the game was done and I was like, oof, that's rough. Kirby voted City. Dude, Kirby, did you watch the City Wolves game yesterday? Dude, the roster for City looks sick this year. I'm so excited. I voted City. I watched the highlights 4-0. Yep, I know. Pretty brutal in the end. I was hoping Wolves would do better, but yeah, it was really fun to watch Man City and the new players. There was Oscar Bob, and then there's that other dude. Man City, Tajiri? What's his name? New players. Tijani Reinders. Dude, he is a beast. He's 27 and he's Dutch. I'd never seen him until yesterday, the Man City game, and I was like, ooh, we got some new talent on Manchester City. Hi, Mississippi Communist Party. Lego City. Sounds like you're a citizen. John Puntney. City looks strong. Mainly wondering if the investigation going on last season ever finished. Oh, okay. Affirm. Christopher said hi. Jamie, would you date him? Which person are you talking about? Would I date who? Tijani? The new guy on Man City? I'm losing track of who it would be. City, yes. What football top do you want to get your hands on next? Such a great question. Probably an Arsenal jersey. But I don't know which player I would want it to be. That's the thing. There's not really one. I really like Leandro Trossard, but I feel like he's been on the bench a lot. Dutch dude, LOL. He's got a family. I think he's married. Like, no. No, I'm not thinking about him in that way. I'm like, dude, this guy crushed it. It was like showing up to your job on day one and absolutely blowing everyone away. Like just nailing it on your Premier League debut. So yeah, Tajani Reinders and Oscar Bob. Those two for a debut on a Premier League team, I don't think it could have gone any better for either of them. They killed it. Kirby says, we'll always be a City fan because of Yaya, Aguero, Kevin De Bruyne. Oh my God. I'm still mourning him. Yes, Vincent Kompany and Raheem Sterling. Yes, dude. City is legendary. I mean, I will call myself a City fan because I love watching them. I'm happy to root for like multiple teams. I don't know. I don't really root against teams. There's some teams, I would say I kind of am either, with teams, it's like, okay, Bournemouth, like a team like Bournemouth, Wolverhampton, Brighton. I'm kind of just like, like I'm neutral. I don't hate them, but I wouldn't say I'm like, oh my God, I have to see all of their games, rooting for them. And then there's some teams where it's like Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, even Man U, just for the nostalgia and the name, even though they've sucked lately. There's some teams where I'm like, I have to see their game from this weekend. Like I just want to know how they did. Almost forgot Gary Berry, LMAO. All right, let me flip this pancake. I hope I didn't burn it. I'm getting a feel for this new pan. All right, let's let's see. Oh no. Don't be burned, don't be burned. Ouch. Okay, that was perfect. Timer, maybe 4. Yay, this pan is working so good, you guys. I burned myself just a tiny bit, but it's a very sleek pan. Let me show you kind of like, so this is my latest collab. This is gonna be tomorrow's video that I still have to finish, lol. But yeah, this is basically kind of what each of the pieces looks like. This one has a lid. You'll see it in the video. So if you're a member, you'll see me upload the video tonight. If you're not a member, you'll see it. The video will publish to everyone tomorrow. So this is my latest brand collaboration. They reached out again for a third collaboration. It's called LeBoff. You can see the name right there. And this is a titanium aluminum cookware set. Really great, grippable handles. So yeah, I'm using one of the 4 cookware pieces to make pancakes tonight. Okay, I see that Timothy Peters is a member. Yay! So great, because I'll be uploading a members video tonight. Thank you so much, Timothy Peters, for joining the channel. Gary Barry Kirby. Mississippi Communist Party says fair. Sulex, no team in England has 1 more silverware than Liverpool. Facts, but it could change. I could say, you know, Man City, they've been on such a tear the last, 7 years? So, I don't know. Nothing is set in stone. That could be changed. Sulex. I just want to make sure. Sulex. It is Sulex. I wasn't sure. I was like, wait, is Sulex maybe someone else that I know? Yeah, but Abadu says, did you enjoy the Liverpool-Bournemouth game? Mo Salah's last-minute goal, ace. Yes. Excuse me. I did love that game. I was very, very touched at the beginning when there was obviously like all the memorials, all the flags, all the banners and scarves that people had for Diogo Jota and his brother. Oh, it's still just like such a crazy loss. But yes, that whole game I really enjoyed. Inwak Kenyatta, great to see you here again. Welcome. Randy Michael, my favorite NFL team. I need to make this a poll question. How about I save that for tomorrow? I don't think that'll be hard for a lot of people though, but some people don't know. 8/18/2025 is tomorrow. I am going live tomorrow, just in case you all were wondering. So fave, NFL team. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so pumped. When is the first actual NFL game? Because there's been all these preseason games, but like when does the NFL, or I guess when does NFL 2025 season start? It is that Thursday, because I've been getting so many ads for the Dallas Eagles game on September 4th, and I'm like, dude, so ready. Like, don't overly care about either of these teams, but just the fact that NFL is finally back, I'm so ready. Super interested to see what happens. Okay, Randy Michael, Sulex, Rice, it was a great game. Snowy Richmond, 115 charges impending for the Qatari cheaters. Uh-oh, ooh. Sir Johnny Bravo says, no need to hate, just enjoy watching the game. Exactly. For me, I'm just, even like the, kind of the crappier teams, the ones that finish like in the bottom quarter of the table, hey, I'm like, these are still Premier League teams, and the amount of talent and grit and perseverance to make it onto the roster of any of these 20 teams, I just can't like hate on a team, because I'm still like, it's really hardworking professional athletes. There's all the managers, the trainers, the med staff. It's big for the city. Obviously, it's like huge like revenue for the city, and yeah, I don't know. I love sports, so I feel like I've just never been a hater, like aggressively rooting against a team, just for the sake of it. If it's playoffs, then yeah, I'll be like, oh no, I don't want them to win because I want my side to win. But that's about as aggressive as it gets for me. Sports money. J1000 Jesus is back. Pancakes are life. Yes, I need to grab a plate before this burns. So I think I'm gonna make, I don't know, like 3 or something. I don't want to have this drag out. Oh, that did so good. Oh my god, I'm so happy. It's tricky with new pans. I'll show you. So this is the pan that I'm working with. I like this one best because it's super, like it just doesn't stick, like your batter doesn't stick to it. But it's hard to kind of gauge like what should the heat be, how quickly does it cook. But I think I've got the hang of this one. So I'm happy about that. Timothy Peters is a member. Randy Sulex is saying San Francisco 49ers. Fly Eagles fly. We all know Randy is an Eagles fan. How am I this far behind? This is insane. Sulex says, I hope they will be found guilty. Yabba Dabba Doo says, Hannah, you'll need a bank loan to buy team strips now. Very expensive. That's okay. Breakfast for dinner, Turtle Park, Lisa AZ, welcome to the memberships. Timothy says Lisa. Tamra Fletcher. I'm trying to read so quickly here. Thank you, Tamra Fletcher. Great to see you again. Kelly Kotovin, Greenleaf Music, R. Handy from New Hampshire, Jordan Kreutz, Sir Johnny Bravo says bye, catch you laters. Greenleaf Music, Colorado is in here. All right, I'm gonna do another pancake. Sorry, there's some dramatic TV on in the background. It's Downton Abbey. Okay. Sir Danny Bravo, Colorado. Randy Michael says September 4th. Jordan Kreutz is so sad. I don't know why. Al Nasser versus FC Goa. Al Nasser, I'm just a Cristiano girly, so anything they're up to, I want to know. Jamie Hubler, that is awesome to hear. Female fans of NFL, sweet. Yeah, I mean, hey, there's a lot of female football fans out in America and beyond, so yeah, there's plenty of us. Sulex, Hannah, glad you enjoyed the Liverpool game because with us, you never walk alone. Yes, of course. Outdoorsman, hello. I'm making some very, like, not traditional pancakes. They're made with TEFF flour, which is a flour that comes from my dad's country of Ethiopia. It's called TEFF flour. Absolutely love the flavor. It's like just so good for you. Ethiopians have been eating it for thousands of years. So I love pancakes and I love TEFF flour, and there's a recipe that is so good that uses TEFF flour. So I made a batch yesterday and then let it cool overnight, and then now I want to make 3 to keep it pretty simple tonight. I also should probably get going because I've got a video I gotta wrap tonight. Still have some editing to do. Have a lovely night, Hannah and chat. See you later, NC. Have a great night. Ayush Singh, Back to the Future says goodnight, NC. Jamie, what a way to look at the whole spectrum of things. Next governor of Minnesota. Yeah, maybe one day. I do love Minnesota. Kirby, Ordinary Reaper says cheers. Randy Michael says I can smell it from here. Reaper, Hannah, my friend, I told you, hit 100K. Oh, he just hit 150K subs yesterday. Dude, that is crazy. Congratulations. Like, silver play button, that is history. Your friend is already on to 150K. Good job. Whew. I look forward to the day. I dream of the day that I get the silver plaque with the, silver play button That's the 100K subscriber milestone plaque. Thank you, Imran. Sulex, I'm not a hater, but as a 49ers fan, I make one exception, the Dallas Cowboys. Interesting. I've always liked the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know why. Wow, Reaper. Okay, he was the one that hit 100K the week before I hit 10K. Incredible. What is the like content of your friend's channel? Jace Norwood, hello. Reaper, Cheesy Chester, hello. John Puntany, we got 100 likes. Nice work, everybody. Yes, we're at 102 now. Thank you, everybody. Jace Norwood. Back to the Future. Francis, Belfast, Ireland in the house. How y'all doing? Hello, Francis. Francis is MC. Francis. I want to say Francis. I've never been to Belfast, but I have been to Ireland, and I loved my trip there. It was 10 years ago, which makes me feel so sad that it was that long ago. But yeah, had a great time. Peter Apple Do EK? Let me go to your channel. Alex. There we go. Alex, good to see you. Sulex. I may live in the Midwest, but my heart and all my teams are in the Bay Area. Interesting. I am absolutely like Midwest for everything. I root for all of the Midwest teams in the NFL, and whenever a Midwest team does well in anything, I'm like, yes, good job. B YouTubes, hello. I think it's your B. Hello, B. Oh, these handles are such a nuisance. Kelly Kotovin with the peace sign. Matthew Swineheart. Jamie Hubler, it's the star on the helmet, same kind of here. Oh, okay. White Lightning, are you making pudding? No, I'm making pancakes, not pudding. All right, let's get this guy flipped. I just have to like watch myself. I keep catching my knuckles on the edge of the very hot pan. He smokes buds like 10. What? Oh my gosh, wow. Reaper, that is, I mean, hey, that's a niche on YouTube. Eric Tassa, Sulex. Let's see. Hannah, thanks for showing the TEFF pancakes. They made my day. Absolutely love injera. Me too. I've never learned how to make injera, but this is what the first pancake looks like. It's got, I would say, like pretty much the same consistency you would expect from a regular pancake. Obviously different flour, but yeah, I'm happy with it. Let's see. Exactly, John. Thank you so much. Please keep the comments polite and trolls will be removed. Troll patrol. Absolutely. Box of Cheerios is in my kitchen drawer right down here. Catalina Crunch is #1. Late night pancakes. These are actually going to be pancakes for tomorrow because I am already full. I had dinner before I hopped on my live stream. So these will be a nice treat waiting for me. And also, actually, I would say especially with TEFF, like the flavor, I don't know what it is, but when it's had a chance to sit overnight, whether you've baked something or you're waiting for the batter, like, I don't know, the overnight, whatever happens overnight, I really like the flavor even more than same day. Healthy pancakes, yes, trying to be healthy. Ty, Rich with the Martha Stewart and zombie emojis. Hey Hannah, I made this tasty Thai noodle salad. Wow. Oh my gosh, that sounds like heaven. User, let me see your channel. BK. BK, that recipe I would eat in a heartbeat. That sounds so good. Wow, heaps of finely chopped salad, veg, lime juice, spring onions, carrots. Dang, I love every single thing you listed here with your Thai noodle salad. I need to make this. Reaper with the squirrel emoji, member emoji. Punishers is back. Jamie says, thanks, John, that was so sweet. How are you, Punishers? Hope you're doing good. Hope you had a great weekend. Catalina Crunch, is that a berry cereal? There's a variety of cereals, of Catalina Crunch cereals. Oh shoot, I didn't set my timer. So this is my favorite of the Catalina Crunch flavors. There's at least 4, but I want to say there's like 7 or 8. So yeah, this is Catalina Crunch. It's a protein cereal. It's made with pea protein, so it's vegan, it's gluten-free, keto. It has 11 grams of protein per serving. So I just love starting my day with this because I'm like, all right, great. I'm gonna get like a good chunk of protein. It's, what is it? Let me see, protein, 20% of your daily intake and 32%, like 1/3 of your daily fiber intake in one serving. So yeah, this, I absolutely love this cereal. Yes, it's more expensive than, you know, Cheerios, Golden Grams, Rice Krispies, like the very broad generic cereals, but that's because, I mean, they use completely different ingredients and they aim for low sugar and high protein, which is like the opposite of traditional cereals. Traditional cereals are like all carbs and sugar and very like little protein. So yeah, I'm willing to just buy this. I can afford it, and yeah, some people are like, oh my god, those are so expensive, and I'm like, I consider it an investment. Like, investing in good food, I don't think that's a bad way to spend your money. Obviously, if you can afford it. Like, don't do crazy stuff with your money if you can't afford it, but I can, so I'm just like, whatever. I'm happy to buy this for my cereal. So tasty. Punishers, how is everyone doing? Doing great. Alina, so good to see you. Your kitchen is so cozy. Thank you. Turtle, let's see, broccoli head, John Pontini with the Gordon, Cherry, Tofu, and Martha emojis. Sulek says it's tradition. 49ers fans are basically born with a Cowboys rivalry in their DNA. I would like to know the origin story of this rivalry. Punisher says it's me, face the ace. Oh, there you go. Okay, thank you for the reminder. At this point, I'm just, I read off the handles, but face the ace. I'm great. And you, Hannah, I'm doing great. Punishers, had a really nice weekend, watched a ton of Premier League soccer games because the Premier League is back in England. And I went running both days this weekend, so got out, got some fresh air, good exercise. All right, pancake number 2. Definitely bigger. All right, I'm gonna do one more, guys, and then I should hop off of here because I got a video to finish for you. It's gonna go public tomorrow, but I will publish it early tonight so that members can see it first. I publish all of my videos early for members, so stay tuned for that. All right, pancake number 3. Woo. I'm sure you guys can hear the Downton background music behind me. I try not to keep it too loud because copyright infringement, but hopefully it's muddled enough that it won't catch on YouTube. Yabba what tea again? Shock horror. You're metamorphing into an English lady. Too much. That might be it. Yabba between Premier League and Downton Abbey. I actually just started another series that's very like, it's not British actually, but it's kind of that like aristocratic like tea time type of show, and I definitely I feel like I'm getting the influence. I also just I feel like tea is nicer than coffee at the end of the day. For me, coffee is such a like morning wake up, let's go to work type of beverage, and I feel like tea is a lot more like cozier, more mellow, like wind down beverage. So I think I'm gonna start drinking tea regularly in the evenings. So this, I should have done this as a trivia question, but this is ginger tea. It's like a ginger spice blend tea. It's super, super good. I love ginger anything. Ty says, oh, it's a brand. Yeah, but I have it too. Ordinary Reaper. I did not set my timer again. Timer. Okay. All these, I'm gonna take a little nibble just to see. You guys, these are so good that you don't need to put like butter, jam, maple syrup. You could, but oh, those are so good. I'm happy. Aaron says cities. Can you show the barcode? On Catalina Crunch? I don't know why. Ty, Randy Michael, keep on smiling. Yes, of course. Face the ace with the likes. My thumb. Vinny Philly, Hannah, I'm back again just to say you were truly amazing. Thank you so much, Vinny Philly. You're a really nice person on YouTube. I mean, there's a lot of people who are not very nice on the internet, so I appreciate the supportive comments. White Lightning, when will you start baking scones? Ooh, good question. I think it's only a matter of time. If the tea time has been influencing me based on my shows, then scones are probably coming soon. I do it. Oh my god, I have to say, just everything British. I just love it so much. Molto Tube. It's a contemplative drink. That's a great way to put it. Yes. John Puntany, what do you think of Travis Kelce's mom being a Trader Season 4 contestant? I am so pumped, you guys, for seeing Mama Kelce, Travis Kelce's mom on Traders. I think that's such a cool casting decision. So yeah, let's see how good she is in the Traders Mansion. That is just, I love it. There's like some really cool people that have been cast for Traders Season 4. Donna Kelsey, and then there's a couple of figure skaters, Johnny Weir, and I think Tara Lipinski is a contestant. I need to see the whole cast list because based on what I looked at months and months ago for who was getting cast, I was like, oh my god, this cast is blowing all the other seasons out of the water. Goodness gracious. Yummy. All right, I'm gonna pop the lid on since, you know, I could spend all night making pancakes because this batter, or I should say this recipe, makes a large dish or a large amount, but I'm gonna save these to make, you know, in the coming days because the batter does keep for a while. But yes, here's the two. And let me grab the third. Oh, my comment got deleted and it wasn't even me, and it was what I was told by a British person. Oh, that's okay. Panagiatis is here from Greece. John Puntany, Rob Tar, Crab Far. That microwave looks sick. Thank you. I mean, I don't think it's anything special, but I do like my microwave. It's very reliable. Hog said hello. Hi, Hog, how are you? Aeon Examinada. Jamie says, Tom Brady or Travis Kelce? Oh my god. Tom Brady, 100%. Like, how many rings does Travis have? Like 2, 3? I follow Tom Brady on Instagram, and dude has the sickest photo he posted not too long ago. It's him looking at like the camera's above him and he's looking like this, and he's got all 7 rings from his 7 Super Bowls, and I'm like, GOAT status. I would love to meet Tom Brady. Like, I would love to like have dinner with Tom Brady and just like talk about his mental strategy, dealing with pressure, coming back from what, like he was 23 points down in one of his Super Bowls and then they came back and won it. Dude is a freaking boss. Played into his 40s as an NFL player. So easy choice. I mean, I love Travis Kelce, but he is nothing in my eyes compared to Tom Brady. No way. You'd love me. I'm ginger. I'm a huge fan of ginger hair and also ginger spice. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy with how these are cooking in my new pan. Sometimes it just depends on the materials, but sometimes the pancakes get so stuck to the bottom of the pan and you're just like scraping it off and it's terrible. Sulek said, oh, also Reaper is sending 100 jewels. Thank you so much, or 100 gifts. It's not just a rivalry, it's a legacy. 49ers versus Cowboys goes way back to the 70s and 90s when they kept clashing. Joe Montana, the catch and the championship heartbreak. Okay. James, I'm doing good. How about you? They've met 9 times in the playoffs, second most in NFL history. It's like football's version of a soap opera. Interesting. I didn't even know this was a rivalry. As a 49ers fan, hating the Cowboys is basically part of the job description. Okay. Back to the Future, Hannah BRB in 10 minutes. I might not be here in 10 minutes. That's okay. Cup with the smiley face. Yes, Cornelius. Cornelius is up there. I will take Cornelius down probably, I don't know, maybe for the live stream, the 24-hour live stream. Jordan Kreutz. What up, Ola? JB Hubler, Brad Pitt or Brady? Still Brady. Oh my God, easy. What up, Ola? Says Miss Hannah. How are you? Jordan Kreutz, Ian Heepler. What up, what up, what up? We've been talking about English Premier League soccer, which started this weekend, so I watched a lot of soccer games. And we've been talking about NFL starting soon and Tom Brady. I'm a huge fan of Tom Brady. And what else have we been talking about? I'm making pancakes right now. They're not for tonight. I already ate dinner, but I will be eating these tomorrow at some point, probably for breakfast. Sorry to hear that, Jordan Kreutz. Ola says, yay, the favorite mug in the building. Is it Cornelius up there? John Puntany says, how about Brady versus Ronaldo? Oh, that's so hard. I would have to go with Ronaldo. Ronaldo would beat Tom Brady in my eyes, but Brady is so goated that, yeah, he's pretty close. Not quite Cristiano, but close. Dr. XPTV. Cookies. I'm not making cookies. I'm making pancakes. Slightly different. Who is the greatest wide receiver of all time? I don't know. That's a good question. Let's see what Google says. Who is the best NFL wide receiver of all time? Best NFL wide receivers of all time. Jerry Rice. Oh my God, I love Jerry Rice. I forgot about him. He's widely considered to be the best NFL wide receiver of all time. He holds numerous records that are unlikely to be surpassed, including career receptions, receiving yards, and touchdowns. That's right, dude. I remember him. Jerry Rice. Wow. When did he stop? I need to see like what teams he played for. So see, that's the thing is he was playing like his career, like the end of his career, the last 5 years of his career, Jerry Rice, his last 5 years were when I was in kindergarten through 5th grade. So I remember my parents and like family talking about Jerry Rice from time to time, but I just feel like so much of his career was before I was even born. But I do know who he is because he's so goated. Sulex, 49ers, Raiders. The greatest, what is that? WB is Kurt Warner. Trayvon Austin was a great player. Jerry Rice. Yeah, Kirby sounds like you know it. Brady cheated in the Super Bowl. Yeah, well, I don't know. I feel like people love to throw the cheater card. Ola, never trust to do that. Don't like Home Depot or Lowe's. He's fixing to mess up. Seen Taylor Swift on podcast? Yes. She has a pastime sewing baby bags and baby blankets. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She is very multi-talented. I've seen her baby blankets that she's sewn. Ooh. Last pancake. Looks great. All right. So there you go, guys. Pancakes. These are going to wait for me overnight because I'm already full. I don't feel like eating pancakes at this point. So there you go. TEFF pancakes for the win. Bro, mine is Randy Moss. Yes, Randy Moss. He was ours. Amazing. Martin Sanchez, Terry Crews, or Will Smith. I don't know. Jordan Croix. Sorry to hear that. Sulex, Jared Dog, Seahawks, Tyrone T. Good to see you, Tyrone. So happy Eagles won. Now the fans got to take a proper manners class. Jerry Rice broke the majority of his NFL records while playing for the San Francisco 49ers. Cool. Reaper says, cheers everyone. Ola, Kurt Warner, that's a first over Joe Montana. Webster. Thanks. Gone says, Privyet. Hello. How are you? Brizzy be civil. All right, guys. So that's gonna be the end of this live stream tonight because I gotta go. I still got a video edit. But reminder, I'm gonna be live tomorrow night. My next live stream is tomorrow night. Yes, please don't repeat your comments. Thank you, John, for the reminder. Tomorrow night, which is Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time Zone, USA. Would love to see you guys. Come on back and chat some more. Bishop Bullwinkle, oh, you made it. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I'm just seeing you now. Great to see you. I'm gonna be heading off now because I gotta do some video editing for the video I need to post tomorrow. It's due tomorrow. All right. So I wanna say thank you to all the mods. Back to the Future was here previously and John Puntney is still here. Thank you everybody for leaving comments, for voting in the poll. Oh, I didn't close my poll. Let me do this before I forget. It wasn't a quiz question about me, but I just want to see what people think is going to happen. So the second poll question, Back to the Future, you're saying goodnight, thank you. So before I hop off, because I almost forgot to close this, which team do you think will win the 2025-2026 Premier League? Looks like most people think it's going to be Liverpool. I think Chelsea got a lot of votes because I listed it first. Man City 19, Arsenal only 18. Wow. So Liverpool, definitely. We'll see. I think it's between Liverpool and Man City, I would say. Good night, everyone. Yes, echo what John is saying. Randy Michael, Sue likes Liverpool. Good night, Kirby. Yes, and happy belated birthday again. Sergey, so good. I am about to be heading off of here, but I'm glad you made it for the last few seconds. Have a great night, Sulex. And you guys should all just come back tomorrow because tomorrow is Monday and I'll be live again. I also wanted to say thank you to Andrew Sabini. He sent a super chat earlier, and then I think Reaper, you sent a super chat if I'm not mistaken. And Timothy Peters became a member of the channel. So lots of exciting stuff tonight, and then everybody who decided to sub to the channel, thank you so much. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Super fun for another live stream. Really fun talking NFL and Premier League and other stuff with all of you guys. Take care, Miss Hannah. Great seeing you. Positive vibes. Yes, that's what I'm going for on here. Positive vibes and just polite convo, nothing too crazy. So Have a great night, everybody, or beginning of your day if it's already Monday for you, and I will see you tomorrow.